Okay, Ron, thanks.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll try right now.
Okay.
Singing in the rain, maybe a couple of days, huh?
I think tomorrow night. Singing in the rain. Yes, that's going to be the tune around here. But by the weekend, could be interesting. That's what we're talking about. So let's get right to it. It's late. You don't want to go on and on about stuff here. Air mass machine. That's what we'll talk about. Some cold stuff off to our north. Now, this is over the past 5 days. We set it into motion. Note the darker colors. That's the coldest of the year. And I'll get right into the picture for you, not for your delight, but just to point out what's going on here. All the moisture coming out of Canada and swinging on across. Yesterday in, now moving out. And nationally, the numbers will show you that most of the country on the mild side. However, up in here, the cold air is not ready to hide. A lot more building in Canada, and the weekend promises to be a very cold one, maybe more complicated. Look at all the cold air over Alaska. Well below zero. These are the highs today. Wind chills near 90 below in spots. You say, why are you talking about that? Because the pattern's going to change. All the cold air's been locked up in Canada with a strong subtropical jet, we call it. However, now the jet stream's going to pour right out of Alaska, dig to the southeast, and bring up some moisture as well. The first shot is going to be rain. I don't think during tomorrow. The daylight hours should be fine, but tomorrow night looks to be a wet and windy and warm one here in the northeast. Look at the satellite loop showing the moisture fluxing northward, being yanked right out of the Gulf here. Heavy rains up to 4 inches in Texas. Won't have that much, but it'll rain tomorrow night. You'll need the umbrella. Look at this, 37 Boston, most areas above freezing, Concord at 32. Few high, thin, wispy clouds out in here with the southwesterly flow. Enjoy, because changes are coming. Nice today. Started at 19, but got up to 47 degrees. That's the old wind shift into the southwest. We had that northwest flow yesterday, putting the wind into winter. Now the southwest flow is here through tomorrow, and I think tomorrow and on Friday, we should be up in the 50s. 50s tomorrow, near 50 on Friday, then dropping Friday afternoon as the colder air slowly drains in. There'll be an Arctic front off to the north late tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Low pressure over Kentucky. That low will be tracking off to the northeast, slicing right through New England. Warm and windy ahead of it, then it'll be getting wet during tomorrow night, the way it looks as the rainfall comes down around here. And along that frontal boundary, another low will be developing, I think, by Friday night, heading toward the Carolina coast. How close that comes, along with energy swinging across Lake Winnipeg, will be very important to our weekend forecast. Right now, I think we could miss a big snowstorm, but it's going to be mighty, mighty close. Here's our forecast for Boston and vicinity. Overnight tonight, calling for the star-stuffed skies, much milder. Lows will be in the mid and upper 30s. Now for tomorrow, looks like a dry day and a warm one too. Mid to upper 50s out there. Should have a high of 38, but we'll be way up above that by 20 degrees. Showers move in tomorrow evening, then periodic rain during the night in the mid-40s. And as we head on into your Friday, the wet look, but it'll end just staying cloudy, 50, but then dropping in the afternoon. And the outlook shows the threat of at least some snow on Saturday. And I'm not sure if it'll be some snow or some snow, but right now I'd lean toward some snow. What does that mean? Probably not too much, but we'll let you know tomorrow.
Okay, Ron. Thanks.
Okay.